Hey everybody, it's me, Rick.
And
And welcome back to Konversation. This gentleman in front of me here is the co-owner.
Very important discussion.
We had this discussion about this, so we don't want him punching us. He's the co-owner of Physique Magifique over in South San Francisco on Grand Avenue. Check the place out. One of the things that we decided that we wanted to talk to somebody who's had an influence on us, the Bladed Mind,
right?
Because this is our house. He invited us over. He said, "Make this your house," and we've never left since.
Nope.
and again, thank you so much for that.
Sure, yeah, we appreciate it.
But the other crazy thing about this is that not only does he own the gym, but he's also Mr. USA on what year?
1992 middleweight Mr. USA.
Yeah, he doesn't look it when he's got all this gear on, but when he takes that down,
oh,
the guy's a rock.
Solid muscle.
Solid muscle.
All the way through.
So let me ask you a couple of questions because I've always been fascinated about this gym. I know it's been here for over 20 years?
A little bit longer than that. It started out, it's been Physique Magifique for about 24 years.
Ooh.
But it's been here at this location. It's been at this location since around 1989.
89.
Really?
What was it before that?
It was Wade City Gym. A good friend of ours, Tom Swartzel, whom Tom and I purchased the gym from, he had it here. And prior to that, it was located at Grand Palace Restaurant, right in one of the
Okay,
streets.
yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, and so the landlord there decided to hike the rent up. And so we came and helped Tom to move into this place. We, myself, and a good friend of mine, Paul Mendez, this used to be a meat market. And so meat counters, refrigerators, and everything here. So we actually helped Tom tear all of that stuff down and build
Yeah,
it.
you guys recently mentioned something like that because we helped you move this giant butcher's block, this solid hunk of thing.
So,
it's a beautiful piece.
And let me just interject real quick because you've noticed that me and Naina are masks on.
Oh yes.
Because we are doing this during the COVID season. Although, because he's younger than we are, we're going to let him skate without it. But only, he's the only who doesn't need a mask because we want everybody to see what he looks like. And
Right.
who
So
he is.
we might
Now,
speak up a little louder than
if you
you.
picked up on it, he said Futaba.
Yes.
And who's Futaba?
That's my wife, Futaba Takashima. And actually, Physique Magnifique was one of her main ideas. We started Physique Magnifique in a basement in a garage. We had maybe a one-car garage, a half-car garage. This was back in the late 90s. And I used to work at a gym in Daly City. And I was gracefully terminated from that place.
Gracefully terminated. Okay.
And afterwards, I came home one day and I was kind of sulking, and she was like, "Well, what are you talking about? It's a shame that you're giving those people all of your money anyway. Why don't you just start doing your thing?" And I'm still a little bit, not uncomfortable because, I had rent to pay, I had a mortgage to pay.
Right.
And I'm like, well, I'm not sure about this. And so, I also had a job at the Baby Opera House in San Francisco, doing a music program with some youth there. And I remember coming home one day and the garage door being halfway open, thinking like, what the hell's in my house? And outside the door open, and there's some guys in there painting. I'm thinking, okay, I never hired anyone.
So you just had toasters in your house,
just painting the garage.
I called from top. I was like, "Do you know anything about this?" And they didn't speak English well, Spanish-speaking guys, And so, but I didn't want to assume anything, I just want to be cool. And she called me, "Oh no, I had a surprise for you, so I didn't want to tell you about it." And so I'm like, "Okay, it's cool. Maybe we're gonna store some stuff down here." And then maybe about a week later, same thing. I come home, the garage door is halfway open. I'm thinking, okay, now what are they painting? I open up the door and there are people putting carpet down there. I'm thinking, okay, well, she was serious about opening up a gym and starting a gym here. And then we had equipment, just bits and pieces. I'm talking, it wasn't even
scraps.
Oh yeah. It was stuff that we had, that I had laying around from training various spots, and a couple of handheld pieces.
Right.
My friend Paul Mendez, whose name I mentioned before, he had a bench press and a pull down machine, and he wanted to get rid of it. So he said, you guys are welcome to use this. So some of the clients that I had for this other gym that I worked at. I had them come by.
So they followed you.
Oh yeah, they didn't care.
That's
what it looked like.
loyalty.
They just wanted to work out. You know? Which was great. They appreciated, the type of training that we were doing.
Right.
And from them, I picked up more clients because they started to feel, hey, Jim has his own location here. And, they
In the
came
garage.
by. In the garage.
I love
right?
it.
They came by and.
So I'll tell you a funny story about garages. Most Filipino martial arts, which is what we do, started in somebody's garage.
Wow.
Yep.
It's either in the backyard or the garage. And it wasn't open to the public. It was always just about, I'm teaching in the garage. If you want to come by, you can come learn. So I think it's really cool what a relationship that is with, how ironic that here it is, we're doing this, and you started yours in the garage, which is where I started as well. That's pretty funny.
Your garage just got bigger.
Yeah, you just got a bigger garage than we did.
Best place to start, in the garage.
That's awesome.
Very cool. Keep it homey.
That's very cool.
So what a lot of things that people probably don't know about you also is that you also did martial arts.
Yes.
What kind of martial arts did you do?
I've done Taekwondo. There's a place, Martial Arts Enterprises in Daly City. The guy, Mike Espinoza, was the head instructor there. And this guy was ridiculously talented, man. He just knew a thing. He knew his stuff, Trained there with him for a while. And then shortly after that, I got introduced to jiu-jitsu from a friend of mine, Jay Gennaro. He introduced me to jiu-jitsu, and that's when the Gracies first came out. And I looked at that. It's like, it's something I wouldn't mind getting into, and grappling or whatever. It was so much hands-on. So I discovered Cahill's Judo Academy and went there and started training with Mr. Cahill. That was a combination of judo and jiu-jitsu.
Right.
So I learned some stand-up stuff and I learned some groundwork, which I thoroughly enjoyed. But had a situation where I started having seizures back in 2003. And after after that, I decided to step away from jiu-jitsu because I didn't want to have some sort of, throw, some sort of
the impact
choke, and that bring on seizures, because at that point I didn't know what was causing them. Still not sure, but what was causing them.
It's okay, doctors don't know.
Yeah.
Seriously. I've asked. They have no idea what the cause is.
Well, my guesstimation is that I started drinking some of the energy drinks.
Okay.
And the combination of energy drinks, also with lack of sleep. I wasn't getting as much, and wasn't getting as much sleep as I needed, and I wasn't drinking enough fluids. So those three things I think really impacted it. And,
So what I'm getting out of this, and I know this is part of something I do, when people come here to train with you, it isn't just about pushing the weights or anything like that.
No.
It's more about, you explain that to me, because I've always wanted to train you, but I couldn't take it eating first. I would go hungry.
That's another whole conversation.
Because, dude, when I first came in here and asked about training, right? First thing Fataba says is, write a list of all the stuff you eat. I'm like, what? Does that mean I can't eat them?
No, you have to be selective, that's for sure. And
He's not.
it's a disciplinary training. But just to touch on the weight training part of it, bodybuilding is not weightlifting, right? It's weight training. Weightlifting is Olympic lifting and powerlifting.
So strength exercises.
Yes, those are more evaluated by the amount of weight that you can lift.
Okay.
Bodybuilding, there's a lot more exercises and equipment and movements involved, right? So a ton of different movements, and you have to learn how to manipulate those different movements and how to combine certain exercises and the amount of weight. So,
and this is why, Jim, we decided to come talk to you, because of that aspect alone. Because not only are you training with the weights and getting your body properly, but there's a lot of things that go behind that. And if you were to teach somebody this, there's a lot of stuff as far as the training and the work that you have to put into this. Can you touch on that for us a little bit? Because when we train, we talk about the mind and how if the mind doesn't get it, the body will never be able to do it.
You can repeat it all you want, but you're not going to get the results you want unless you understand the in-betweens that go along with it.
And the thought process that goes behind all this, because without that, I don't think just pushing weights and doing all these things is going to make it work, right?
Yeah. The fact is, though, is that in dealing with this, sometimes you have to allow people to fail and then succeed. You know what I'm saying? They have to still go about what their beliefs are, and then when they finally get to the point to where they realize, okay, what I've been doing, despite what the person is sharing with me, is still not working. Right? Okay, well, let me consider what they're talking about, and maybe I'll find some change in that. So
how stubborn are people about them?
Yeah, pardon me?
How stubborn are they about that?
You know, they are pretty stubborn at the beginning because there's so much stuff on television, on social media, also the way that they've been training before. You know, when I used to do it this way, I used to do it that way. So they already have a belief system that they've been leaning on for
A lot of preconceived notions of what it is and what it
Correct.
isn't.
Correct.
But you've been doing this since how old were you when you started lifting or training weights?
See that smile on his face. You make me go way back.
Sorry, I think it's important to tell because
I've been building muscle since I was 11 years old.
Wow. Since you were 11.
Since 11 and 12. I remember
Wow.
Bruce Lee was a big thing.
Ooh.
Yes.
I grew up in Baby Hunters.
We talk about him all the time here.
Oh yeah.
And I grew up in Hunters Point. And I remember when Bruce Lee first came out, the nunchucks and everything, you know. And my stepdad said to me one time, he says, man, ain't nobody gonna be standing there while you holler at them, wow, wow, and all that. You know, he kind of made mockery of it. He says, you know, as small as you are, you better get some muscles or something. I'll never forget that statement. No, it did. It stuck me real hard, you know. And so I told my mom, I said, Mom, you know, I think for this Christmas, I want some weights. You know,
Wow.
some weight training.
I didn't know.
When I was 11 years old. And but even prior to that, I'd get up with Jack LaLanne. So this is like in the late 60s. Jack LaLanne had a program on television.
Right, I remember.
With his dog Happy and his wife
Yep.
Elaine. You know, I get up every time that they come on TV, and I was doing jumping jacks and all these different movements, push-ups,
Oh, wow.
all these modified exercises. You know, and so I was already familiar with the whole concept of working out and having asthma. Also, I thought working out would also help me to you know, improve on that. Interesting, like I'm going to be jumping all over the place, but
No, that's fine.
No,
when I
this is
was
fine.
11 years old, I also, prior to my stepfather saying this to me, I had caught pneumonia, right? And so during the time I was in the hospital with pneumonia, I was there for 6 days. And my aunt, one of my aunts, Louise, her and her husband, my uncle Nolan, would always go to the wrestling matches at the Cow Palace. And so every time they'd come to the hospital to visit me, they would bring me wrestling magazines. And in the back of the wrestling magazine would be the Charles Atlas article.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Kicking Sand, the
Kicking
guy,
Sand.
you know.
Don't be this guy.
Yeah, so that was one of the things. So I wanted me to really get into, you know, I was thinking like, well, if I get some muscles, that'll help me to, you know, build my chest up a little bit and I could breathe easier and whatever the case. So when I told my mom, finally, I want a weight training set. What she did was she got me, you know, the hand grip.
Hand grip.
I had the hand grips, and I had a jump rope, and I had this chest pull. We had these 3 springs in the center.
Yeah, the big
These two
old
handles. Yeah, exactly, right?
So you know the funny thing about that is that's exactly what everybody starts off with. pretty
Yes,
much,
that was my first
You never get the weights, but you always get this thing. You're like, this is all, yeah, just do that. You're like,
No, but the amazing part is that he started that at 11.
11.
And you know, I was a little disappointed, but at the same time, my mom worked hard. You know,
Right,
so I
right.
wasn't gonna
You were
show-
appreciative.
Yeah, I wasn't going to show the disappointment because I really thought I was going to get the weights.
Exactly.
That weight sit right there.
This thing only costs a couple of bucks,
But they came in the package, you know, I'm thinking like, yeah, well, these weights, you blow them up, or when I finally got drafted, I realized that, okay, this wasn't what I was thinking of,
Right.
but I'm still going to appreciate it, you know.
That's awesome.
So with that, and a few other movements I learned from Jack LaLanne, I put an exercise program together. Right around that time, my cousin Albert, who was really good in baseball, basketball, had an exercise program called Hercules 2. Right, and he was really good at basketball, but his coach told him he needed to gain a little bit more size and strength or whatever. So Albert started working out with me and showing me more exercises that he had from his booklet, and we thought that we also needed to change our eating program. So we started eating Cheerios and honey and shredded wheat and all these different things that we thought was healthy. And from that small change, you know, my body started to you know, change a little bit.
I see your chin even went up. Thinking about it like,
Yeah, so it started to change a little bit. So when my mother saw the discipline that I had with just doing that, the following my following birthday, which was in June, 6 months after Christmas, she wound up getting me 110-pound weights, the plastic weights. Right, so I started
The blue ones?
Mine were gold.
Gold?
Gold color, yeah.
I remember mine were blue.
Right. So you
I had
know
the gray ones.
Right. The second year I got the gray ones. I got the gray ones. You know.
We know. Okay, we're talking the school language.
220 pounds of weight.
Yes,
you know.
yeah.
Swap meet for me because it was heavy now.
Dude, I got mine at a Goodwill.
It's all right. It's all right. At least you have it, man.
I got mine at a Goodwill.
So that was the beginning of me for actually working out and
That's awesome.
wanting to.
Really? That's amazing.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about competition until years later.
So who
That's
inspired
around
you?
18.
Who inspired you?
It was interesting, and this might take some time to get into. When I was in high school, I used to goof off all the time, but I liked science, right? So every day, and my science teacher, she was no joke, Kathy Manager, never forget that lady. She was pregnant, you know, so she also had a little attitude about it, but she was uncomfortable,
yeah.
you know. And so,
That's the lioness right there.
Right. So I remember I'd always go to my science class. I ran the science one day just before the bell rang, and in her class, you needed to be in your seat by the time the bell rang. Well, I made it right through the door when the bell rang, and I'm thinking, she calls me up to her desk, and I'm thinking, you know what, I'm about to curse this lady out. You know, she's gonna say something, and I'm gonna say something wrong, you know. And so she called me to the desk, you know, and I'm leaning on the desk with kind of an attitude, you know. And she says, do you wrestle? I'm like, no, I bodybuild. She says, wow, it's interesting because my husband's a bodybuilder. I'm like, wow, really? She says, yeah, he works out at this gym in San Bruno, and if you're interested, I'll have him just see if you can get a pass and take you to this gym. You know, even prior to that, the football coach, Coach Salmons, would let me work out inside of the gym at Westmore, you know, by myself.
And you went to Westmore High?
Westmore High.
He trusted me to do that, which is where I was running from, trying to make it to science. But when she mentioned to me about being able to go to the gym in San Bruno, I'm like, yeah. So after that, I'm in the class every day. That Friday, I met Mark Manager, and I didn't know he was kind of a counselor and a coach too. And the school that he worked at was Thornton High School, which I eventually went to. But it was like for troubled youth, you know. Right. And he took me down to Monarch, and everyone in there, I was only a teenager working out there, 16 years old. And all the people in there right away, they took. I was only teenager there, and I was the only black teenager there, right? There weren't any other teenagers, and there were two black guys that I remember, myself and one older guy there. So even that was unusual for me, you know. Right. I grew up with you know, a mixture of everyone, you know. But I went there and everyone kind of took me under their arms and then they showed me this, showed me that. You know?
Come here, young buck, let me show you something.
Exactly, you know. And so the owner there, Ed Bertley, he said, well, I'll tell you what, if you will clean my showers for me, I'll let you have a free membership. I'm like,
wow.
Yeah, man,
Life is good.
I'll do that, you know. And then a really short time after that, just after a couple months, he says, I'll tell you what, you don't even have to clean my showers. Just as long as you're disciplined enough to still come and try to work out, you can have a free membership here. And this is really cool. So when I came in, I'm coming in, I'm making sure I'm going to make you proud of me and work out hard every time I come inside. I'm not going to goof off and play around or whatever the case. And one day I came in and I saw an advertisement for a bodybuilding competition. They had a teenage division. And I said, you know what? I'm going to enter this competition. And I didn't know the first thing about bodybuilding, what it entailed, what
posing,
nothing, you know. And you know, how to oil down, how to groom yourself, had no idea. And so I entered the competition. My mother, my auntie took me to it, and I made an absolute and complete fool of myself.
Best way to learn.
It was the best learning experience that I ever had. You know? And to make
I would have loved to see that.
Oh, you got
man.
a fro or flat
Oh
top?
yeah, it was good. It was good. Yeah, it was
Just
good.
imagine bodybuilding
Hey,
with big old
man,
fro.
I had a Jackson 5, man.
Oh.
I had a Jackson 5 there. And I was late for the competition, but I was dressed like Jim West. I was cool. I had a one-piece suit.
Right.
And I went there behind stage. And the teenagers were about to come out on stage. They had everyone hold up just for me to go back there, put on my swim trunks.
Nice.
I didn't know that they were like, you know, legal posing trunks. I had no idea. Go out there on stage, you know, we had to do 4-quarter turns. I thought, okay, that's simple, you know. Clearly everyone was better than me. When we walked off stage, and then I'm looking at them go up on stage one by one, and they're doing all these different contortions, and I'm thinking like, wow, when I came in and checked in, they didn't give me my posing routine. Then I realized, oh no, this is something you had to bring with me, you know. And I would go up and I'd watch number 1, then I'd run back in the mirror, and then I go up there and I see number 4, I run back in the mirror and I try to practice a few moves. I was number 20. By the time I got up on stage, man, it was complete silence out in the audience. It was like, what the hell is this
Crickets
guy
in the
doing?
background.
Oh man, you know, even the crickets were quiet. Even the crickets were quiet, you know. But I'm sure everyone out there knew that it was my first time because it appeared to be.
Oh yeah, just imagine.
And
Sore thumbs,
you
stuck
know, I
out.
remember I didn't come back to the evening show because I wasn't gonna, you know, make a second fool of myself. But I remember saying to myself, I think to myself on the way home, you know what? That's never gonna happen to me again. You know, like so I had revenge, you know,
Right.
in my heart. It's like, that's never going to happen to me again. So the next few competitions I still did place, but I understood the basics. You know, you have to have a posing routine, you have to have posing trunks, you have to be well groomed, you have to put your oil on a certain way, because, you know, I put the oil on the front, but the back was like bone dry.
Right.
And, you know, like people get ashy, right? So you had to have any oil on the
A lot of
front.
people get ashy.
Yeah.
He said it. He said it. Not us.
This is true. And so, but the next few times I went up there, you know, I was a little bit more confident, you know,
Right.
and didn't win anything, you know, but I still was getting more and more confident.
But you kept that. You had that
I had to,
determination.
man. And finally, I think sometime around in the 70s for sure, I finally placed in the Teenage Mr. San Francisco. I took a third place in the Mr. Teenage San Francisco. And the thing that, the best thing about it is that they were giving body part awards also. So best chest, best back, best legs, so on and so forth, right? So the people who were promoting the show this year, they gave us first, second, third for each body part. So I wound up in my first show that I placed in, I wound up taking home 5 trophies.
Nice.
So man, I was on the map.
Oh, you were brimming.
Yeah, man, it was on the map.
Smile ear to ear.
Yeah, my mom, she screamed so much that her voice was hoarse
Right.
by the time. And just knowing that
awesome.
my mom was proud of me, just like, you know, like she knew all the time that she put into it wasn't a waste of
Right.
time. That right there, just like that was like, you know what, I'm going to do this. And so, you know, that was the beginning of everything.
Yeah, that's an amazing beginning.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
And-
Well, let me just jump in here because you and I talk a lot about my martial arts stuff that we do. You know, our system is the bladed mind, and we're not a traditional martial arts, as you've noticed. And you see the things we do, it's all about body mechanics, or how we talk about how we get our moves into place and how we're thinking about what's going on. And I can see the relationship between that and what you're doing with bodybuilding, that you really have to get your mindset
Yeah.
a certain way before you even get up on that stage and do whatever it was going to do. You weren't just going to get up and go, oh, I'm going to do... but
Which
you
you did.
Yeah, well, the first day you did, but once you figured out what was going on, you started to understand that, no, there's a process that you have to follow almost religiously. Yourself, focus on what was to be at hand, right? I mean, because I know you, I see you here all the time, you know, when you were trained before for a competition, we couldn't talk to you. You're like, I'm training.
Oh, yeah. You're
you know,
zoned
like,
out.
go away. You know, and you're really getting in there. And I love that because that's the thing that we talk about whenever we're training. You know, it isn't about the physicality part of it, because that comes automatically. But it's all that's up here that has to drive everything else.
Correct.
You know, and I've noticed that you do that to such a degree.
And
It's
that was
scary.
actually going to be my question to you in more in simpler terms. Discipline. Because you mentioned that you were kind of a troubled youth throughout your high school years, but you continued this degree of discipline, even from when you were 11, to say, oh, I'm going to do this.
And you stay with it.
stayed with it. Like, how important would you say discipline plays in anything that you choose to do?
I think that's everything, and I say that also in accordance with my failures, because there have been things in life that I wasn't as disciplined with, and I saw the end result. You know, I was absolutely undisciplined, so it absolutely didn't happen.
Wow.
There's absolutes involved in being disciplined. You know, bodybuilding was one of those things that I think I wanted more than anything in this world, because I wasn't a sportsman, and so that was the first thing sport that I actually played. You know, was bodybuilding, and so I saw that as much as I put into it was exactly what I got out of it. I was never cheated in my bodybuilding career, if you will. I was never cheated, and you know, I always looked at bodybuilding as, you know, I didn't come in to exercise. I came in to train. You know, and even though I'm not competing now, I don't come in to just exercise. I come in to train, right? And so in working out my body, I'm continually training my brain. And in training my brain, I'm also continually training my body. So it's a yin and a yang. You know,
So let me ask you this, because for those of you who don't know, Futaba is also a bodybuilder.
Yes.
If you come into the gym, you'll see all kinds of pictures of the two of them just posing left and right. I mean, it's so beautiful to see some of the pictures that are here. But with you too, I mean, it seemed like you were very disciplined, because I know when Mom, we call her Mom,
She is Mom.
She kicks our ass all the time if we're not doing the right thing.
Especially him.
She actually told both Starbucks and Quickly's, if I ever go in there to order anything, I cannot order anything sweet or, you know, they wouldn't let me buy anything, right? So that's how sick she was. But it always got me crazy is that the both of you are so focused on what you're doing with all the bodybuilding stuff. And when you walk around here, when you see somebody doing something wrong, you're like, it almost makes you want to pull their hair out, right? I mean, it's just like, especially with Taba, whenever she tried to train me, the few times she did, I can see the frustration in her eyes. No, it's like this. No, yeah. I'm like, oh, okay, never mind. I'm not going to train, and I'm going to go do my sticks.
But she shared.
Yeah, and that's the thing I love about this place.
Yeah.
It really is, you know, when you hear, oh, it's a neighborhood gym, and people don't know what that means, but to me it means family. You know, because everybody that you walk in here with, or that walks in here, asks a question, you're like, oh no, it's like this, or you do this,
right.
blah, blah, blah. And